What's up, everybody? Matt here with Tim, and today we're talking about tennis elbow, aka lateral epicondylitis. So some people in our box are currently struggling with this. Undoubtedly, there will come a time for you as well. So pay attention over the next minute and a half. We're going to talk about all things epicondyle. So what causes tennis elbow? Things like pulling movements sometimes we see folks from deadlifts or cleans experience tennis elbow. We see people in the rope climbs experience it. A lot of pulling movements grippy workouts can cause some inflammation in the epicondyle. So we're gonna talk about basically 3 stages of taking care of that or hedging your bet against. So I got Tim here. I got a couple tools. Tim, what do we have? We've got a kettlebell, it's 18 pounds. What else, Tim? We've got a resistance band. So we're gonna use these later, but first we're gonna talk about warming up for stretching that forearm muscle, right? So the first thing Tim's gonna do, sort of a bent elbow, he's just gonna flex and extend the wrist. He's just working back and forth. I would encourage you to do this 15 to 30 seconds. Even on your side that maybe doesn't have the same inflammation, just working flexion and extension through the wrist. Tim, a couple reps in, you can feel this already, right? I mean, you don't even have to do anything to begin to feel the stretch, but let's talk about stretching it. First, a mild stretch. That's what we're gonna do next, right? He's gonna extend the arm all the way, and he's gonna keep the fingers extended and flex at the wrist, right? Then he's gonna take his other arm and put pressure on the back of his hand and pulling it back towards him. So he's gonna feel the stretch through here, which is where we want. If he wants to take the stretch to another level, he's gonna ball his fist up, then flex, pull down. Then he's gonna feel a little bit of tension right here, right in the bottom, in that medial epicondyle and the extensors that connect to that. We're gonna stretch there 30 seconds at a time, a couple times on that inflamed side, right? Inflamed side. Our last move that we're gonna talk about is one of our tried and true, time-tested, take a barbell, put it in the collar, take that resistance band, wrap it around, and then you'll see down here, we have our 18-pound kettlebell. First thing Tim's gonna do is roll that collar towards himself, and he's gonna roll it all the way to the top. This isn't the sauce of the movement, but this gets us to a place where we can begin the actual work. Once this thing gets to the top here, so he's there, then the work begins. Tim's gonna go about 1/4 speed, lowering this, trying to create some independence between his hands, slowly extending, letting that bar roll in his hand, but he's resisting this weight down here. He's resisting the turn of the collar, and he's gonna work this nice and slow all the way down to the bottom. Ultimately, what we're doing here is we're building capacity in the lateral epicondyle. So this is gonna help us get rid of the inflammation. It's also gonna help hedge our bet going forward in the future from inflammation from, when you've got a pulling workout, so that you don't walk away with sore epicondyles. Y'all learned a new word today. Hope you appreciate it. Tim, thanks for your help. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you in the box.